It's no secret that the girls of BINI are going big, especially after their hit song Pantropiko topped countless charts in the Philippines as well as abroad. However, this was only the beginning because soon after, more people started listening to the group, and now they are undeniably one of the biggest P-pop sensations in the country. As a result, more fans are trying to get to know the members, and one of the most popular on the list is none other than BINI Mikha, and understandably so. Aside from her gorgeous red hair, Mikha is becoming one of the most sought-after members. And if you want to get to know her better, you are in the right place, because today we are going over all the things you need to know about the one and only BINI Mikha. Okay, cool. Let's get started. So, BINI is currently one of the biggest girl groups not only in the Philippines but also worldwide. And yes, they are just getting bigger and better with each passing day. Together with the success is curiosity. People are starting to notice the members and want to learn more about them, and understandably so. While each member is unique and popular in their own right, Mikha and her red hair have been making headlines. And today, I am pretty sure you are going to fall even more after you watch this video. She is the bunso. While it doesn't seem like it, Mikha is actually the bunso, or youngest among her siblings. Born on November 3, 2003, Mikha grew up in a loving family with her mother, father, and two older siblings. Young Mikha spent the majority of her early youth in Cebu City until she relocated to Santa Rosa, Laguna 6 years later. And guess what? This was the time when she started seriously learning Tagalog. So, if you're wondering why Mikha has some sort of accent, this is the reason why. However, the BINI member is pretty determined to learn more about her mother tongue, and fans are pretty proud of her for doing so. Not long after, her family relocated to Silang, Cavite, where they remained for 8 years, before finally moving to Manila. That means that the 18-year-old musician has only been in the country's metropolis for around 4 years. But I think we can all agree that she was in the right place at the right time, because her time in Manila actually allowed her to audition for ABS-CBN's Star Hunt Academy. Mikha was a Star Hunt trainee. As mentioned earlier, she took part in the audition for ABS-CBN's newest girl group. And let's just say it was not easy, especially since there are a lot of talented ladies who are trying to earn a spot in the group. But Mikha persisted, and so Mikha bravely auditioned. Guess what? She didn't even tell her parents about her audition until the day of the event. While Mikha was initially hesitant, she was able to successfully finish the 5-day boot camp and was even picked as one of the 100 candidates who would proceed. But this was only half the job done, because this time, she needed to win another spot in the top 20. And yeah, she was able to do so. There, she was able to improve her singing and dancing skills with voice instructors Kichi Molina and Anna Graham, as well as dance coaches Mickey Purse and Matthew Almodovar. Again, it was not a walk in the park. At one point, Mikha even regarded her trainee days as the worst phase of her life, since the tedious process caused her to doubt her enthusiasm for show business. Fortunately, her efforts paid off when she graduated from Star Hunt Academy in 2020. And together with the other BINI members, Mikha underwent the tough Korean trainee system. Just like that, the rest is history. Mikha loves to sing and dance. I think we can say that it runs in the blood. And for those who don't know, Mikha was influenced by her father's passion for music and began singing at an early age. I bet most Filipinos will relate to this. But whenever one member of the family is gifted when it comes to the art of singing, it's impossible not to pass down the talent to the younger generation. Mikha surely inherited her father's love for singing and decided to pursue it. In fact, they're karaoke pals. So Filipino, if you ask me. Because of this, Mikha was naturally good at music. But she declined to participate in singing competitions because she believed singing to be a hobby while growing up. Like, she never really thought it'd be her profession. But fate is funny, because years later, she is selling out concert after concert and is performing in front of thousands of people together with her group. Mikha is BINI's main rapper. On top of her visuals and amazing singing and dancing skills, Mikha is also a pretty good rapper. Because of this, she was able to bag the main rapper position in BINI. But wait, there's more, because she's a natural all-rounder. Mikha is also BINI's visual and lead dancer. Talk about talent, right? And she was able to prove her worth, even during their pre-debut. If you've been out of the loop, They pre-debuted with a single The Coconut Nut in 2020, and its success led to an agreement with ABS-CBN. A year later, they released their official debut single Born to Win as part of BINI The Launch, a two-part event, and it's just uphill from there. I mean, it's almost impossible not to listen to one BINI song a day, right? And FYI, their fandom is officially called Bloom to represent the beautiful beginnings of spring. Just like how the group is always so refreshing and ready to take charge of what's in front of them, she plays volleyball. Generally, Mikha is very athletic. You can actually see it from the way she moves and how toned her body is. And she's very candid about her love for sports. It's so adorable to listen to her talk about it. In fact, Mikha has always expressed her enthusiasm for all sports in several interviews. Whenever the topic comes up, you'll see Mikha perk up and enthusiastically talk about it. But among all the sports she would talk about, Mikha is obviously inclined toward volleyball. And I bet Blooms knows it's her personal favorite. And it's not just because she is tall. Nope, because Mikha actually played. She was a setter for 3 years of middle school volleyball, which means she's the real deal. When she got to high school, she fell in love with cheerleading. That explains why she's so flexible and good at stunts. However, while she was not able to pursue any sport-related profession, Mikha takes all the opportunity she can get to play, and fans love seeing her give everything she has whenever she is in center court. Even the BINI members would cheer so loud whenever Mikha plays, and it's the best moment you could ever witness as a fan. Mikha is a certified fangirl. While Mikha appears to be nonchalant and demure, she is actually a certified fangirl. Yep, you heard that right. Before she became an idol herself, Mikha had her own set of people she idolized, and just like the rest of us, she takes fangirling pretty seriously. Are you surprised? Just imagine Mikha fangirling. I think it's just the cutest thing ever. Anyway, in her free time, she enjoys watching anime and Korean dramas. Pretty relatable, right? And if you're looking for recommendations, her favorites include All of Us Are Dead, W2 Worlds, and Descendants of the Sun. She also listens to K-pop acts such as Text, BTS, EXO, and ITZY. Aside from this, she is also a very avid volleyball fan. Like, you would often see her on the courtside watching games, and it's impossible not to spot her because of her red hair. In one instance, she was seen during the Premier Volleyball League, supporting her favorite team. Do you have any guesses? Well, it turned out she was there to cheer for Akari, who was facing the PLDT high-speed hitters. Her friends were Dani Ravena, Gretchen Soltones, and Fifi Sharma, who could not don the Akari jersey due to the national team responsibilities. Furthermore, Mikha revealed that she is enjoying herself on the sidelines of the thriving volleyball league and is encouraged by the widespread support for the sport. Ah, such a lovely fan indeed. BINI is going to achieve more in the future, that's a fact. And together with this growth, Mikha, together with the members, is going to reach a larger audience that will want to learn more about them. And luckily, you were able to get first dibs on these little-to-known facts about the one and only Mikha. Let us know which one is your favorite, and we'll see you in the next video.